All right, music fans, welcome back. It is I, Dave, the real music observer, observing real music in real time for real people just like you right there. And yours truly right here. So, why do fans overwhelmingly support Don Felder? Don Felder videos that I do here uh, typically go viral, and I'm just chatting about Don Felder. Uh, People send me messages all the time. Yeah, Felder was right. Felder was this. Felder got screwed. Felder, uh, great guitar player, great guy, seems really nice. And that's really the crux of it. It's not rocket science at all to figure out why people like Don Felder. Even during the whole episode where the book comes out and Felder goes on places like Howard Stern and he really sort of tells all and has a good time doing it. That was over a decade ago now. It's pretty crazy to think about that, or about 10 years ago. Uh, and Felder comes off as genuine, he comes off as authentic. And every time you see the guy, even in old clips before all this happened, he's got a smile from ear to ear when he's out there playing. Here's a guy who has mastered his craft and seems to enjoy every single minute of it. And you can go back. I was watching, I believe it was a live clip from 1977. And, you know, you got Felder up there and you got Walsh up there. I think it was a tune where Walsh was actually playing keyboards. It was New Kid in Town, which I thought was very interesting. And Walsh is totally hamming it up as he always does for the camera. And the camera goes over to Felder and he's throwing in his typical, guitar licks and he's smiling. And everybody, that was a moment where I'm thinking to myself, this doesn't look like a dysfunctional band to me. It looks like at least the two guys who were hired guns were having a great time. And maybe behind the scenes, you've got all of this turmoil going on, and you can read Felder's book to find out about that. But you wonder if this is all just Henley and a little bit of Fry, who are always sort of miserable and upset. I don't look as Glenn Fry. I don't look at Glenn Fry as that character. I do see Don Henley as somebody who just seems like he's miserable. I'm sorry, that's the way the dude comes off. He's got millions and millions of dollars. If he wants to donate to whatever cause he supports, he should do it cheerfully and leave the rest of us alone. Uh, Don Felder, I think, just comes off as this nice guy, originally from Gainesville, Florida, a hotbed for all kinds of talent, including Tom Petty, Dwayne Allman, and all of that. I mean, that was just something was in the water, and certainly Don Felder uh, can probably say he was one of the best guitar players to come out of that region for sure. But getting back to the original point of the video, it's Don Felder is a likable guy. He gives great interview. Okay, he plays great guitar, and even now, some people disagree if he can sing or not. I think he does fairly well as long as the auto tune is turned off. Okay, I'd rather hear Felder a little raspy, a little pitchy, than hear him being auto tuned because that's just don't do it, man. It's like Justin Bieber. Don't do it. You don't need to do it. All right. I'd rather hear you a little off key once in a while because that's just rock and roll, and we like it. All right, so that's my quick little video because people are always asking me about Felder, and there you go. Another Don Felder roundup right here on the Real Music Observer. Thanks again for all those folks who are subscribing over on Patreon. I did post a link right in the video in one of my last videos. Again, you can go to the Real Music Observer YouTube page, though, and the link is right on the top. So you have to kind of land on the page and not on a specific video. I'll try to put links in the videos every so often so you can help me out. All I'm looking for is like $1 a month. It just helps keep this channel on the air. Plus, it allows me to talk freely. Although YouTube has been a better partner for me lately because The number of subscribers right now going through the roof, and I appreciate that as well. I will talk again soon with more real music in real time for real people just like you and just like me. We'll do it real soon. Talk to you then.